All right, welcome to this episode of Modern Music Piano Lessons. My name is Dave, and I'm going to show you today how to navigate all of these dominant seventh chords in your left hand using two positions. So hopefully you know how to build a dominant seventh chord. A dominant seventh chord is built on the fifth degree if I'm using the scale of F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's your dominant 7 chord in the key of F, and it's called C7. All right. So this would be a root position dominant 7th chord. All right. We're going to play these dominant 7th chords down an octave. We're going to eliminate the root note. We're going to play it with our left hand, but we're going to also eliminate this G, our fifth, and replace it with a 9. Okay, hopefully you understand that after your octave, which are 8 notes or 8 pitches, you now begin to count 9 and so forth until you reach 13. Now here is our first position of a C7 chord. Okay, no root, no fifth. We add the 9, we have our 7th, our flat 7, and our 3rd. Okay, we can essentially play these chords here, C7 like this, F7 like that. Okay, same thing, B flat 7 like this. We can play the E flat 7 like that, right? But it sounds very disjointed. It's jumping around too much. So let's move from our C7, technically our C9, to this F7 chord here. And the way we're going to do it is we're going to utilize the movement of the tritone, the 3rd and the 7th, by a half a step down. That's our C7, half a step down on the tritone. Now we're on F7. Our thumb will remain as is. Okay? And now our thumb is playing our 13th. So technically this is an F13 chord. We have our root, our 7th, our 3rd, and our 13th. 13 and 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 13 and 6 are essentially the same pitch. All right. So now we're moving from C9 to the next chord on our chart, F7, and we did so by simply sliding the tritone down a half step and keeping our thumb in place. Our next chord here is a B flat 7. So for that, we need to go to our 3rd and 7th and add the 9th. We're back in first position. Okay, so first position C7, first position B flat 7. So we're back in first position. The next chord on our chart is an E flat. So we know that we're going to simply slide our tritone from B flat down a half step from here to there. Keep your thumb. You are now playing an E flat 13. This was the F13, and we're playing the same shape a whole step below now on an E flat 13. So far we have our C going to F. We're gonna move to a first position B flat, going to second position E flat. All right. So let's try it with some music. We're gonna move down these chords. We'll start up here. First position, second position F, first position B flat, second position E flat, first position A flat, second position D flat, first position G flat, second position B, first position E7, second position A, first position D, second position G. All right, so if you need to pause and review those, go ahead and do so. I'm going to start the music and we're going to run through this one time using those positions we just played. Second position F, first position B flat, second position E flat, first position A flat. Just move the tritone and keep the thumb for second position. First position, everything needs to move there. Now here you just lower the tritone. Move everything, E7, second position A, first position D7, second position G. All right, so that's pretty cool stuff there. Now we're going to switch the order, and rather than start on our first position C, let's start on our second position C. We know that second position starts on the 7th. You build it 7th and 3rd, that's your tritone. Add your 6th or your 13, right? And we're going to move now. There'll be movement but in reverse. Now we're going from second position to first position to second position B flat to first position E flat. Okay, we're gonna put the music on and now we're gonna flow in this new position of second going to first. All right, let's flow. Here we go. Second position C, first position F, second position B flat, first position E flat, second position A flat, first position D flat, okay, second position G flat, first position B, second position E7. Everything moves now. First position A, second position building on the 7th, D7, and your last one here, your first position G. All right, let me rewind our music now. We're gonna flow through it, so we're gonna do it twice. We're gonna start the first time on the first position and do all our chords, and then when it goes back to the top, we're gonna start on second position. All right, let's flow and see what we got. First position to start. Now from the second position of C, 7th is on bottom. That's a C13. First position F. All right, I hope that this was helpful to you. You can continue to explore these positions on your own and mixing and matching according to the voicings that you hear and that your hand is grabbing for. And I'll see you around next time.